So here's something different. I was up at my local Mr. Bulky's, which might be the only Mr. Bulky's, like anywhere, and they had a bunch of bags of something really interesting. These are from North Coast Candy Company. They're freeze-dried candy. These specifically are called Frings. They're peach rings. And it says on the back that these are specifically Albany's brand peach rings. It says we take them their rascally rangs, stick them in a freeze dryer, and about 12 hours later they come out all puffed up like a donut-shaped, fruity-flavored cheesy poof. That is interesting. So I'm going to try a few of these. We're starting with this because I think it's going to be the best one. I'm going to go to the ones that I'm least interested in. These have been sitting around for a couple of weeks. I hope they're still okay. Whew! Yeah, it smells like peach rings. I'm not eating a whole one. These things are enormous. God damn. Oh no. Well, number one, tastes like peach ring. It's actually, I haven't had an Albanese peach ring in a while. I usually get Trolley or Haribo. Peach flavor is really intense. I don't know if that's from the original candy or if that's been intensified through the freeze drying process, but the texture is actually more akin to eating Pop Rocks, just without the popping. Like when Pop Rocks kind of start getting, if you get them saturated, they start losing their pop, but they're very thin and there's like lots of holes in them and stuff like that. So, all right, let's try a few more. Next up is Sour Taffy. These are freeze-dried versions of Sweet Taffy. Huh, okay. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, saltwater taffy, that's right. That's interesting because this is very, very different from a gummy candy. It kind of smells like taffy in there. All right, this is much smaller, and it's actually just a piece of it. Oh. Wow, that melts in your mouth. It's a bit of a weird aftertaste. That's probably just the taffy itself. I think the freeze-drying process might actually intensify the flavor because that was really sour and fruity. And the texture, man, I don't know. There is a weird aftertaste to it, though. I'm not sure what that's about. Number 3 is Honey Bits. These are dried Bit-O honey. They come out all puffed up like a Norwegian bodybuilder. Wow. Not a huge fan of Bit-O honey. I've definitely had it once before. That's about all I can say. Smells like honey, which is interesting. It's like a big styrofoam nugget, but brown. Again, much more intense honey flavor than actual Bit-O honey. It's a lot denser than the other two. In fact, from the peach ring to the taffy to this, they're getting denser. It doesn't quite have the same melt-in-your-mouth texture, but it's not bad. It's like, actually, it reminds me of like freeze-dried ice cream. Always been a big fan of that. So last but not least is the really weird one, and that's Peeps. Freeze-dried Peeps, but they look like they're chocolate. It says Donut Shop Chicks. I don't know what that means. They come out all puffed up like a giant Lucky Charms marshmallow. Oh, this place is in Ashtabula. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Intensely, oh, it might be coffee flavored. Uh-oh, that's not good if it is. Oh dear, look at this thing. It's got the eye is still. It's screaming, help me. Natural and artificial flavors. Well, hopefully there's no coffee in this. I will just take a small bite. This is even more like astronaut ice cream. I can't tell if that's coffee or I think that's coffee. Ooh, uh-oh. That's never good. Yeah, so that was really weird. You heard that. Hopefully the mic picked that up because that was real loud. To get your hands on these yourself, I think they have a website on here. northcoastcandy.co. That's where you can find that. So that was fun. I'll definitely eat a few of those in the future. Here's the next one. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of this one. It's called bonobon from Oblia or Archon. I'm not sure. The package is primarily printed in Spanish, along with Portuguese and Arabic, which is actually what caught my attention. Basically, the only English on it says they are peanut butter-filled wafer bar with chocolate-flavored coating. So it's like a peanut butter Kit Kat type of thing. Hopefully not like a Kit Kat, hopefully like a wafer cookie, because I like those. Ooh, weird. They're long and thin. Looks like there's about 8 of them in here. So not too big. Let's just open this bitch up and give it a try. Look at how thin that is, though. There's a lot less sweet than I thought it would be. That's not a bad thing. It's actually very peanutty. Almost feels like there might be chunks of peanut in here, but like I said, the whole thing's printed in Spanish. My Spanish is not that good. Chocolate's maybe a little waxy, but and the wafers are good, and the peanut butter is not what I expected, but it's still pretty good. Interesting, not bad.